Hey guys, and let me turn this on. It's Aubrey from Muttley Plans. We are going to do, as soon as I get stuff situated, and that light to cooperate, I was going to do a ink planning. Oh, that light. There we go. I'm going to do an ink planning video with y'all today. Using my Jacques Urbain glass dip pen. Y'all have seen this on the channel a few times. My husband bought it for me a few weeks ago to help me out with swatching and stuff like that, and I've definitely appreciated it. So, anyway, that is what I'm using. It's the black one, although it looks brown in real life, so I don't know. Anyway, but that's what I've been swatching with the past few videos. I already went ahead and set up, so there's going to be 8 inks and a few dog hairs on here. I've already set it up though, so I got my placements for where the inks are gonna go, stuff like that. And then I even went ahead and did a swatch of my ink of the month, which, if you don't know already, is Ferris Wheel Press's Autumn & Auburn. It's hands down my favorite ink. And then this is ink planning for February 17th through the 23rd. So the theme for this week is actually going to be more of a Valentine's theme. No, I did not really have a Valentine's theme last week. In my planner, I did the Night to Day Hobonichi Cousin kit from Coffee Monsters Co. And as you can tell, I have cheated on y'all. Let me zoom out a little bit just to show y'all. And I've already started. So I haven't picked an ink yet, but I did kind of make an executive decision that since Sunday is going to be my 2-year anniversary, I was like, let me just take the week off from all of this because I was so excited to use this sticker kit that I got from Brienne Nicole Designs. And as you can tell, I've already used a lot of them, but it's the Love Bug kit. And all I got was the full boxes, and then I also got the functional kit as well, which I did a whole haul video on it. But anyway, and then I'm also going to be supplementing it with a kit that I got off of Amazon for really, really cheap a few years back. Just to add some deco and stuff like that. Like these wedding rings came from it, this dollar bill, day off over here, and stuff. And then I went ahead and, again, I didn't pick inks yet, but I did take all of these inks that I pulled and went ahead and used them to decorate my my pages. And this one's gonna be for my anniversary. I know I don't usually show y'all my my journaling pages, but I did think that this was kind of a cool idea. I definitely see ways for me to improve on it because some of them are a little bit ugly than others. And then like there is some smudges and stuff. But overall, I really liked the effect. I literally took this pen and I dipped it really good in the ink, and then I just dabbed it, and then I took a small baggie, a sandwich baggie, this one's dirty, but a sandwich baggie, and I just used that to push the ink around. And then I used some stickers from the Love Bug kit. I got this one from my a pen pal. And yeah, I just kind of had fun, and I was having so much fun doing this. I was like, I don't think I want to wait that long to start on this one, and then I got to thinking about how busy my Friday through Sunday is, as in I wouldn't have time at all to edit. And so I decided I was just gonna do this weekly without y'all. But I'll probably put like a little slow roaming video at the end, maybe. Or, you know, up on Sunday. And I'll still have a video up on Sunday. I think I'm gonna just take Sunday's video to flip through all of my weeklies from January and just do basically, I think people are calling it like a progress update on how their planner system is working for them. So anyway, you probably didn't come here for me to talk about this, but this is the kit that I'm going off of. So I'm looking, when I pulled these inks, I was looking at these stickers. So this is a cute little house, and it's in those like dark to light pinks to some almost red. And then over here, this is probably my favorite one, honestly. The little champagne bottle with some pink champagne and glasses and some pink roses. And so anyway, that's what I went off of when I was going for this kit. And I just dropped a bottle. It's okay though, it's plastic. It'll buff out. Anyway, so in light of that, now we know kind of what colors I'm wanting to match. It's those reds and pinks and stuff. So I pulled a few red inks, a few pink inks, and then one kind of wild card ink. My Robert Oster Coffee Monster Co. is making another visit in the ink planning this week because I wanted it to. So one day I'll pick it. And then I also just kind of wanted to make a quick note. I know in the past I've been like, hey, I'm only gonna do ink of the weeks for my ink samples that I have so that I can try all of them. But then I'm quickly realizing if I do that, then all of my ink bottles are going to get neglected. So I've decided that I am going to do my best to be more sample heavy on ink of the week when I'm ink planning. However, if there is a bottle of ink that I have that I think would actually look the best in my weekly, I'm going to go ahead and pull that, and I'm going to see if it's true or not. So just letting y'all know. Anyway, let's get into swatching. And I haven't put these in any type of color order or anything like that. I just haphazardly lined them up at the top here. So I apologize if that bothers anybody. But yeah, here we go. So the first one we're going to swatch, y'all have seen before. I don't think I swatched it last week, but it's this Diamine Rosewood. So, gonna just dip this. And so this is the first option. And this is a very interesting ink to me because it goes down as like a brown for sure. But then, you know, I look back at swatches and it's like not quite a brown. I don't know how to explain it. It's very, ooh, that was almost really bad for that. Am I gonna edit it out? No, probably not. But it's okay. It's still good. Anyway, but it does kind of turn into, once it dries, a brown pink, a pink brown. So this is Diamine Rosewood. And you may notice, or have noted, that the house is a little quiet right now. And that is because KB went to have dinner with a friend of his. And so I have the house almost all to myself. I still have all 4 dogs with me. And let me just pull this in a little bit more because y'all probably want a better view than what y'all have. So this is Diamine Rosewood, and as you see, as it the writing's a very light chocolatey-ish brown, but it's got some pink tint to it as well, which I really like about it. I don't think I've actually used Diamine Rosewood yet, so that might be an interesting one to do. So this next one has been the ink of the week before. It's this Ferris Wheel Press Ruby Royal Flush. I do like this ink. I feel like it's a good ink, but I'm thinking, even though it's this like beautiful deep red, I'm really thinking it's not gonna make the cut this week. We'll see how I feel about it. But it's like, it looks like it tints itself, like the shimmer makes it look almost green when it dries. And you'll see, hopefully it doesn't make a liar out of me. I guess we'll find out together. And then is this gonna be the day that I spill? Maybe. Oop. Ooh, that was so scary, but we survived. Anyway, but it kind of, the shimmer in here really kind of makes it look green, and it's a very juicy ink, which I appreciate. But, and I probably, yeah, y'all are in frame. But when it's juicy like that, it almost looks green afterwards, which is weird because like on this swatch right here, it looks like it's actually gold, and so it's kind of deceiving. But I promise you, when I put it in a pen and write with it, it's green. It looks so green. And so I don't know if that is gonna be what I want. And like you can kind of see, or maybe it's just my eyeballs, but it's almost like got a green tint where the shimmer has kind of dried on the cap here. And so I don't know. Anyway, so this is Ruby Royal Flush, and it's making a liar out of me because it's looking like it's not green, but we move on. The next one is a bottle of Ferris Wheel Press. It is my first colorful ink that I got. And it's Pink Sugar Beach. This was my ink of the year last year. So for those of you who don't know, I have a year-to-year journal. It's a A5 Stalogy. Let me drop everything. It's an A5 Stalogy that I cut down to the Traveler's Notebook size. And that's what I use as like my, almost like a 5-year notebook, but it's probably only going to last 2 years. So this was my ink of the year for 2024. Y'all want to know how blonde I am? Because I am blonde. And I'm a natural blonde. And the only reason I am telling y'all that is because, look, I didn't know that this was a shimmer ink. I've literally been pulling it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, this apparently is a shimmer ink. I wonder how bad the shimmer is going to be. Oh my gosh. Wow. I feel very, anyway, wow. So I've used about half of this bottle and not really any of the shimmer. Anyway, we're just going to keep on going because I don't have any, I can't add anything intelligent to that, other than to say I swear I'm smart most of the time. Wow, that's nuts. All right. Anyway, so let's see. We're both going to be surprised. I thought I knew this ink very well from having used it for basically a year, but apparently, and I forgot to do my little dabby dab, so let me just give this ink the time that it deserves. Holy jeez, that's crazy. Anyway, all right, so Ferris Wheel Press. And this is pink sugar. Oh no. Sugar. And then beach. Okay. It really is a pretty ink, even without the shimmer. Man, I had literally no idea. Oh gosh. Anyway, I'll stop talking. Yep, that's, wow. I have nothing to say for myself other than, next time I will check my inks better. This one is for sure not a shimmer ink. Let me move this up just a smidge. Yeah, this one for sure is not a shimmer. This is Jacques Urbain Rouge Granat, and it is my absolute favorite red ink. It's basically my only red ink, but it's still my favorite. You know, it was love at first try. I got it. This small bottle is all I have, but I fully intend on getting the big bottle of it when this one runs out, which I've got like about half-ish left on it. But it's a fantastic red. And it's very well saturated. It writes very well. And it's also not like your in-your-face red. It's a, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain. It's like that deep burgundy-ish red. And I love it. I love the color. I don't know that I'll ever need another red. And this is Jacques Urbain. Okay. And that's Jacques Urbain Rouge Granat. And again, that is my most favorite red. And it came in this little bitty bottle. Yeah, so I'm just like really, that legit has shimmer in it. Gosh bless it. Anyway, moving on. The next one that I'm gonna show y'all is a little Ferris Wheel Press Charger Set one. It's the, and I'm gonna mess it up, guys. Algonquin Maple. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Please forgive me. But that is what this is. If I can get it open. And let me make sure y'all can see that slot. You can. So, and this one's like a pretty little orangey pink, I guess, if that's a color type. I'm getting better having gotten into fountain pens at describing colors and recognizing colors, but I'll be very, very honest. At 30 years old, almost 31, yeah, I sometimes am not good at my colors. Okay, so this is or describing them anyway. Ferris Wheel Press. And it is Algonquin Maple. Okay. So Ferris Wheel Press. Algonquin Maple. These chargers are so cute, but sometimes they're a terror to try and get the cap back on. All right, so moving on, we are going to, this has glitter. Now I'm gonna be second guessing myself on everything, but this is Diamine Pink Glitz, and it is, sorry, I'm gonna shake you a little bit. Yeah, I got most of it. And this one is a heavy shimmer, I guess is what you would consider it. Because, yeah, look at that. You can see it as soon as you swatch that. But it is very pretty. So, and it might, I don't know, it might be a little bit too bright for what I'm looking for, but we'll see. And one thing I've noticed, I don't know, maybe everybody except me knew this beforehand, but one thing I've noticed with this glass dip pen is that that if I just catch the little bit that gets up at the top here, it actually writes better, and I don't tend to have like the heavy drops like I would see if I dunked it all the way in. So I've been making a concentrated effort to not dunk it and just use what's on that rim. And it actually writes very well when you do that. And I just twist it as I go around the rim. And yeah, it works. So that is Diamine Pink Glitz. I've got two more. So this next one, y'all have also seen Robert Oster Australis Rose. And this one was also the ink of the week a couple weeks ago. Like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3, something like that. Dog hair. So this one's probably not going to be picked just because of that. I don't want to always have the same ink every month. I mean, every week. Because I want to use all the inks. That's my goal. And so, yeah. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Probably because I was talking to y'all instead of, you know, doing things. Is today gonna be the day? Nope, it's not. Okay. So, Robert. Oh no, I got too much on the pen. Oster. And then, oof. Australis. And then Rose. So it's a very pretty, I guess people call it dusky pink. I like it. It's kind of like that very blush pink. You know, honestly, it reminds me of the blush that I use, you know, like for makeup and stuff. Not that I wear a whole lot of it, but that's actually what that reminds me of, is the blush that I sometimes wear. All right, so last but not least, another Robert Oster. This is the collab that Robert Oster did with Coffee Monsters Co. And I love this ink. Like, I think it's a really good ink. It's just, I'm kind of catching on that, like, I'm definitely, like, not a huge, I don't know, a lot of the kits that I buy just don't go with brown ink, and so I'm wondering if this is going to be destined to just always be like a ink of the month a couple times in the fall time frame, but I don't know. I really like it, and again, I put it up without actually doing the thing. Can I just steal some? Oh no. we're gonna try. Because I'm lazy. Yep, nope, I made myself work harder. Okay. So back to the old-fashioned way. Okay, there we go. So, and this is Robert Oster. Is it Oster, or I've heard some people say Oster? I'm not sure. Times the Coffee Monsters Co. And this is called Coffee. And then okay, so these are the 8 inks that I have to choose from. And they're not all dry yet. So just looking, because, you know, and you may be wondering, well, why did you choose brown inks in your, you know, potentials? And I'm so glad you asked. It's because there's a lot of like red and pinks in here. And I mean, there's this like ruddy red right here. And so I wonder if with all of the, like the reds and the pinks and stuff, I really kind of wonder if I'm going to like just have a bit of a overload situation, if you will. As far as the reds and the pinks go. Because I mean, look at my spread already. Like it's pink deluxe, and I almost wonder if I shouldn't have tried like Sherwood Green. Would Sherwood Green? I think I did Sherwood Green as a potential ink. Nope. One of these weeks. Yeah. To match the bottle in there, but to see, I don't think so. But also in that vein, I've got this Autumn and Auburn as my ink of the month. So like, will it be enough to kind of even things out? Huh. And then I'm still kind of in awe. Oh gosh, it's like a beautiful, you know, guys. I think I'm gonna do Pink Sugar Beach. Or do I want this one? Which one of the glitter ones? Do I want the Pink Sugar Beach that has like, it's almost like a purple shimmer. I don't know if you can even see it very well. I sound very scatterbrained in this video, I fully recognize, but I'm just kind of shook about that. But yeah, it's got like a, ooh, yeah, like a purple shimmer to it. And so I kind of low-key, I kind of think, whoops, let me get you back over here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the Ferris Wheel Press Pink Sugar Beach. I've decided, yep. I think that it didn't get a fair run because like, guys, like, how I didn't notice all of this in the bottom is beyond my understanding. Like, but I sure didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna use that because I think the shimmer will be super cute if I actually use it as a shimmer ink. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let me go clean out my Esterbrook Estie because while there's not anything quite as pink as Sugar Pink Beach in this Estie, it's got enough colors to confuse anybody who questions whether or not there is pink in here to make this match. Anyway, I'm going to go clean out this Esterbrook Estie, and then I will put Sugar Pink Beach in it. All right. Okay, so I got my Esterbrook all cleaned out. And then I've got my shimmering Pink Sugar Beach that I will shake thoroughly now so that I can have some of the shimmer because it's a shimmer ink. Anyway, yeah. All I can say is when I first got this, I was a brand new fountain pen person, and so that's my excuse. Okay, and I'm also not gonna pull in quite as much. I say that, and then you only live once, and you also get a crummy feel sometimes. So, okay, that's all I'm gonna get in there. It's not a whole lot, but to be honest, guys, I've been very disappointed in myself in the journaling side of things. I have yet to finish a pen with the ink of the week yet. I guess I haven't had as much like downtime at work and I've been super busy, so I'm gonna blame that. But yeah. Anyway, so yes, I've got that in my Esterbrook SD. And now we are going to swap out here and remove the dog hair. I'm gonna move y'all down a little bit that way. Yeah. So. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's going to show the shimmer. I hope it does. But this is Ferris Wheel. Wow, I have only not been writing with this ink for like a month and a half, and I forgot how much, like how nice it, and it does show the shimmer. I've got to stop. Okay. Pink Sugar Beach. But yeah, I kind of miss writing with this ink. So I'm kind of excited that I chose it as my ink of the week, for this week. Bring it back. Oh, and it's so juicy. And there it is. That is Ferris Wheel Press Pink Sugar Beach in my Esterbrook SD in Botanical Garden with the gold trim. And I'm super excited to have this ink for the next week or so. I think the swatch right here has kind of dried enough, so just want to show you first off. That is what the shimmer is supposed to look like. And then if I come down here to this writing sample, hopefully you can see it, but you can actually see the shimmer. Oh, and it's not beak, it's beach. This is just gonna be the ink planning video where I make mistakes, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna take my phone off of the deal, and I'm gonna do a quick close-up of all of the different inks. Alrighty, so this is a high up and slightly different angle of all of the different inks. As you can tell, the Diamond Rosewood is definitely brown. Obviously, Coffee Monster's Crow is brown, but the other inks have, got two red ones. This one's more of like a, what would you call that? Fuchsia, maybe? And then I've definitely got some pinks here. So Autumn and Auburn, that is the ink of the month by Ferris Wheel Press. Then there's Diamond Rosewood. Ruby Royal Flush, which I'm going to try and get to shimmer for y'all. There it goes. See, it made a liar of me, but I swear it looks green when I write with it. And then the real surprise for me of this whole ink adventure is this Ferris Wheel Press Pink Sugar Beach. Because it's a shimmer ink. I'm just blown away by that. Jacques Herbin Rouge Granate. Ferris Wheel Press Algonquin Maple. And it doesn't show up like the orangey pink that it is, I feel like, on camera. But this is, I promise you, more pink than anything else. And then here's Diamine Pink Glitz. And there's a little bit, so it's got like a gold shimmer to it. And then coming here, Robert Oster Australis Rose. That is just a very solid dusty pink. And then I've got Robert Oster Coffee Monster. And it's just beautiful. And then the winner is Ferris Wheel Press Pink Sugar Beach. Which, oh, there it is. You can catch the shimmer, barely. But anyway, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this ink planning. Were y'all surprised by Pink Sugar Beach, or was I just the only one? Anyway, if you want, you can comment below. Let me know, what color would you have picked out of this grouping for the color scheme that I have in my planner for this week. I would love to know. I'll see y'all next video. Bye.